So just
You
stay
want to
over here
arrest
for me?
me? You want to arrest me?
No, I don't.
Okay,
That's why
then
I'm
leave me
asking you
left
to stand
alone.
over
Get
there.
away from me.
Salt Lake City, Utah Police Department ranks 31% on a scale from 0 to 100, with a high score meaning they use less force, make fewer arrests for low-level offenses, solve murder cases more often, spend less on policing, and hold their officers accountable with disciplinary actions.
Did you look up the First Amendment or what?
No.
Are you going to give me the 5 elements of the First Amendment?
Well, I didn't want to cheat on you by looking it up and telling you.
So you looked it up, right?
No,
You're a liar.
I haven't. I can give you 3 not looking it up if you want.
What is it?
You got speech, religion, assembly, press. I don't remember the...
Which is what I'm doing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
69% of all arrests in Salt Lake City, Utah were for low-level offenses. Welcome back to San Joaquin Valley Transparency.
Are you ready?
As I passed by, I saw the guy sitting on the floor. It's so damn cold over here. Yeah, that dude's giving me a dirty look. There's an officer in the back seat. He's actually in the back seat, searching everywhere. Here we are in Salt Lake City.
In Salt Lake City, Utah, if you are black, you are 7 times more likely to be arrested. This video comes to you by way of Utah Cop Watch. I think you guys are going to appreciate this guy's video and channel. Make sure you guys go subscribe. I'll drop his links in the description and in the pinned comment. Make sure to leave him a comment. I'll see you guys there.
When I passed by, they had the guy sitting down right there. It looked like he might be in here now. Not too sure. Not sure what they're looking for. I mean, they're really searching this car a lot. So for right now, I want to take an opportunity to give a shout out to San Joaquin for sending all the subscribers over, making a video of me. And there was I had 17,000 subscribers when he did that, and I'm almost after him making that video of me, I'm almost at 19,000 subscribers. So San Joaquin, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. And they're really stripping this car, going through it. Damn, they even used the hammer to move some of the stuff. They used a hammer to remove. Yeah, they did. They used a hammer to remove the panels. Oh, guys in this. Look, he's putting the lights at me. So I'm gonna put my flashlight at him now. Hey, that's called prior restraint. It's called prior restraint. See, we were just talking about it. Here you go. Look. Standing here for a while. Some of these cops are just like childish, man. Fucking kids. They won't learn until they get a lawsuit. I wonder if he's gonna drive around looking for my car. Hey, you know that's called prior restraint. Violating my rights right there. That's what you're doing. That's called prior restraint. Better read up.
It's called prior restraint.
Yes, it's called prior restraint. Look it up. You're violating my right there. Freaking clown.
Yeah, I am going to ask you just to...
No, you ain't ask me shit, okay? You're not going to ask me shit. Okay, I'm going to walk around whenever I want to. You ain't got shit to tell me, okay?
As soon as we're having to, like, interact with you while we're trying to do our job.
That's not my problem.
That's
okay?
when
it's
it
not,
becomes
it's not
an
my
interference
problem.
thing.
Okay.
Okay, so just
You
stay
want to
over here
arrest
for me?
me? You want to arrest me?
No, I don't.
Okay,
That's why
then
I'm
leave me
asking
the
you
fuck
just to stand
alone.
over
Get
there.
away from me.
That's why I'm asking
Get
you to
away
stand
from
there.
me. I'll walk around up and down whenever I want to. Okay. I'll walk up and down if I want to.
That's fine, man.
All right, then. Well, leave me alone.
You just said don't stand by.
What's your name? I'm gonna file a complaint and a lawsuit against you. What's your name?
To do that, Officer Hunter.
Badge number.
Right here.
Right here.
Hunter, uniform 5-2.
You want mine too?
Remember that.
Nah, I already got yours.
Did you get my badge number?
Why you gotta be such a clown, dude?
What are you talking about?
Why you
I
gotta
thought
be
we were
such a
playing the
clown?
light game.
Why you gotta be such a clown,
I
dude?
thought we're doing the light
Huh?
game.
Why you gotta be such a clown? Salt Lake, we were just talking about it, right, guys? Salt Lake
so.
City are. There's a bunch of clowns. They're fucking pathetic, man. Instead of acting professional, here they are acting stupid. It's all right. I'll talk to the IA officer. She's
You're
pretty
welcome
cool
to
with
do
me.
that.
I'm not talking to you, dumbass shit. So
Oh,
shut
you're
up and don't
you're
talk to
talking
me.
to your big fan base?
Don't talk to me, okay?
I got you.
All right? Don't talk to me.
Sorry, didn't want to interrupt.
It's okay. They'll learn once they get the lawsuit. Yeah, if hey, young guy, you should look up prior restraint. You'll see it's against the law for you guys to do that shit,
Is
man.
that Utah code?
What?
Utah code? You want me to look it up?
Yeah, I know. It's prior restraint. They don't know the laws. They're law enforcement, but they don't enforce the law. They enforce feelings. That's what they do. He could easily be professional. Just let me be. I wasn't interrupting them. I wasn't getting involved with them whatsoever. Every time the shit happens like this, that I have to say something to a fucking cop, is because they do shit like this all the time. I always show up, never say a word to them. Keep my distance and everything. They are always the one. They fucking do this shit. Always. Always. See? There you go. There they go. Right there again. And then he tried to tell me to don't fucking to stay in one spot. Fuck you.
Oh, I don't care. You stay in one spot. I just don't want you standing right behind my car while my
I don't care whatever
tell
you
you don't
want.
care.
I don't
That's
care
fine,
what
man.
you want. I would be respectful with you guys if you guys be respectful with me. Obviously, you guys are not respectful, so why should I be respectful to you guys?
What disrespectful thing have I done to you, sir?
And it's in your guys' policy to not interfere with the recording. Okay, look up your policy. Okay, 428.3, I believe it is, and point 1, 428. Look it up. Okay, recording
Well,
in
it says
public.
it's just
Okay,
it's not
it
illegal
says
for
you
you
guys
to
not to interfere with the recording, and that's right there. What that officer's doing is prior restraint. Look it up. Prior restraint. You're a young officer, so don't become a tyrant like them.
I've been on longer
Learn
than
the
he
laws
has.
before you come out here, man.
I've been on longer than that guy has.
Well, then you should tell him to stop. It is your job to protect my rights. That's your number one job, is to protect people's right. You swore an oath to protect it. Do you know what the First Amendment is?
Yeah.
Do you know the 5 elements of the First Amendment? Do you know the 5 elements of the First Amendment?
Sorry, getting a phone call.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
exactly. That means no. Prove me wrong that you know the 5 elements of the
What'd you say?
First Amendment. Prove me wrong. Utah Code 24-4-102. I guarantee you he can't read. He doesn't understand the laws. I hope he proves me wrong that he knows the 5 elements of the First Amendment. Prove me wrong. Be the first officer that knows the 5 elements. So I guess he's a new cop, and this younger guy over here has been here longer. Instead of him telling them, "Hey, stop, leave him alone. It's his right to do it." No, he's allowing it. That makes a bad cop. A bad cop doing something wrong, illegal, violating people's right, and if there's another cop allowing it, letting it be, just standing there, not doing nothing, that makes him a bad cop too.
Remember I told you at the beginning of the video that Salt Lake City, Utah was overspending? They have a score of 30%, and let's look at their police funding by year. $87.4 million, and that's $432 per resident, with the population of 202,000. Salt Lake City, Utah Police Department has more funding per capita than 85% of departments out there. Keep watching, folks.
But I'm still waiting for him to tell me the 5 elements of the First Amendment. One of them, tell me the 5 elements of the First Amendment. Say it. Prove me wrong. Prove me that you know the oath that you took. Yeah, I don't think he wants me asking him a question about the Constitution or his oath, the oath he took, because he's staying over there now. Supposedly he was watching me because he didn't want me to be behind his patrol. There he is. Did you look up the First Amendment or what?
No.
Are you gonna give me the 5 elements of the First Amendment?
Well, I didn't want to cheat on you by looking it up and telling you.
So you looked it up, right?
No, I haven't. I can give you 3 not looking it up if you want.
What is it?
You got speech, religion, assembly, press. I don't remember the...
Which is what I'm doing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So why did you let him violate my rights by doing prior restraint with that flash, with the spotlight? Why did you allow somebody to do that?
Well, he didn't
Why did you
interfere with
allow
your
it? Yes, it is. That's interference.
recording. You just got to record his light instead.
No, that's interfering, man. That's preventing me from recording what you guys are doing. That's prior restraint. You got to read up to the laws, because you guys are gonna end up getting a lawsuit, and I'm getting so close to getting you guys big time.
Okay.
Getting so close, and you guys are gonna learn with lawsuits. Okay, remember, you violate constitutional right, your qualified immunity goes out the door. Remember that. Remember that. So maybe you want to teach your young boy over there what his qualified immunity could be out the door if he violates people's rights. Doing that with the spotlight, when I'm trying to document what you guys are doing, that's prior restraint. That's just blocking my view, blocking my camera from documenting my public servants, that's what you guys are, public servants. Unless you forgot that.
Nope.
Yeah, he looked up the First Amendment.
I didn't. I haven't yet.
Yeah.
Because I'm missing one of the 5.
Or just like you say, you didn't want to cheat, right? So.
No, if I wanted to look it up, I'd give you all 5.
Well, you should know that on top of your head.
Well,
I mean, that's
what are
the
they?
first law of the.
Which
That's
one
the
did
first.
I miss?
That's the first law of the land.
Which one did I miss?
Huh? That's the first law of the land.
I haven't heard you give me all 5.
I don't have to give it to you. You're the one that's swearing an oth to protect that.
Aren't you a
Not me.
citizen here, though?
It doesn't matter.
So you're
but I
supposed to
didn't
know
swear-
what laws you're abiding by.
I am. I know what
Okay.
laws I know what laws
So
I'm
what are your
abiding by.
first 5 amendment rights?
I don't have to explain it to you. You are the one has to say it to me.
Okay.
Okay?
Gotcha. It's confusing, but I think I understand.
Confusing.
No, your logic's confusing,
No.
but I think I understand.
No, buddy. It ain't nothing confusing. I'm sorry it's confusing that you're the one that's supposed to know these elements because you swore an oath to protect them. And if you don't know them, how do you know you're not violating those elements? Just like if you know the freedom of the press is one of the elements, you should know that he's violating that element of the First Amendment. You should know that.
What do we do about all the people driving with headlights on that might interfere with your recording?
That's different, dude. Come on.
Okay.
Did you guys hear that?
I'll be here all night. Around for autographs and everything.
Oh, man. These cops, man, I swear.
Okay. We do have to get this truck in. Hey, go ahead and back up, Officer Hart.
Well, I might have to make it easy for me. See, they think everything is funny
Probably.
until they get a lawsuit. And their qualifying immunity is gone. No, this is Salt Lake City Police. The most corrupt Police Department in Salt Lake City.
Well, that's unfair. We're the only one in Salt Lake City.
Sorry. Not even talking to them, and they get involved all the time.
Yeah.
But they are the most corrupt police department here in Salt Lake City. In Salt Lake County, I guess.
Gotcha.
Since you keep talking to me, you want to say your name and badge number?
Yeah, sure, man. Officer Burgoyne. And then U16, U16.
And what was
my
your
badge number.
partner's name? Since he was blocking his badge.
Oh, he told you though.
Yeah, but I couldn't hear it.
Okay, yeah, Officer Hunter.
Hunter.
And then he is U52, I believe.
And are you the senior officer here? With these two guys?
We're all about the same, but like technically, yes, have been on longer.
So it's your responsibility, man, to keep your officers in check since you're the most senior one here.
Yeah, I get you.
And I guarantee you, man, if you start learning people's rights, you'll be a better officer. Because you look like you have a good head on your shoulder, man, so don't mess it up. Because there's a lot of bad officers like this one right here. He's a bad officer. This guy right here, he's a fucking bad officer. You could tell right away he's a bad officer. And the funny thing is that they all think it's a joke, what I'm saying. That the laws that I'm saying, they think it's a joke. It's not gonna, but once we're in court, my lawyer loves to put them on the stand. She loves tearing them apart on the stand. And that's when they're gonna be, fuck, I shouldn't have done that. Once I take their qualifying immunity and I attach myself to their pension, that's when they're gonna be hurting. Oh yeah, Midwest, I know, you know. Everything, when I'm telling him to be a good officer and stop the bad officer from doing bad shit, he doesn't care. He's not gonna take it, you know. He's just gonna, yeah, okay, yeah. But he will never stop an officer, never. He will never arrest an officer violating people's rights, never, never. I hope I'll be wrong, but he will never do that. He will stand there and let the officers do bad things, and he will say exactly what he told me. Well, what did I do? What did I do? What you did is not allow your officer to continue acting this way. That's what you did wrong. Regardless whether you are a sergeant here or not, but you're the senior officer in the scene.
Hey, just
Reporting
real quick, man.
whatsoever at all. Do not interfere with them at all. Do not block their cameras at all. That's what their policy says.
We're gonna talk with this gentleman real quick and go over kind of some of his personal information. So if you don't mind, I don't know where you need to stand just so that doesn't get like recorded.
Wherever
But
I want to stand. You want privacy, you create privacy.
well, I try to, but
Sitting him down in the car and talk inside the car.
well, we
you
need
know?
him to write some stuff and be out
Hey.
of the car. So
Well,
So
I'm
I
gonna
need you
walk
just to move
around.
a bit,
I'm gonna
alright?
walk around and do what I
remember,
do.
he's got rights too.
There's no privacy in public, dude. I mean, come on. Yeah, he has rights. Yeah, and probably you guys violate him already, but there's no privacy in public, man. Yeah, all the rights that he has, you guys probably violated them already. Yep, that's what I said. Create your own privacy. See, I would have been cool with them. I would say, okay, yeah, but what they did to me, that's, man, why should I work with them when they're not working with me? Yeah, he tried. But if he would have done what he's supposed to do and stop this guy from blocking me and flashing the light, I would have said, okay, yeah, you did something for me. Yes, I'll respect you. But they didn't respect me, so why should I respect them? Why should I? Create your privacy, man. Okay, there's the face of Hunter, the clown. Oh wait, yeah. Since I got here, you see him in the beginning of the video. He's on the phone, Since I got here, he was giving me dirty looks. If you see in the beginning of the video, he's giving me dirty looks. So as soon as he sees the camera, he doesn't like it. See how they think it's funny? Until I attach myself to their pension, that's when they're gonna think, oh shit, I should have never done that. Not violate people's rights.
I don't have a pension, man.
See, I always have to say something, not even talking to him.
I do.
You know?
I'm an attention seeker. If I'm being talked about, I feel like I should be part of the conversation.
Expert Liquor, how are you, man? I know Mark, right? Yes, he is, man. Yeah, but Expert Liquor, yeah. But if you go into the beginning of the video, you'll see that that Officer Hunter, he was giving me dirty looks since I got here. He was in the phone just giving me that dirty look. So you could tell as soon as that guy, he does not like cameras. But tough shit. Cameras ain't going over. Gotta hold them accountable because they will not hold each other accountable. Hey Scott, how are you? I'm in North Temple, and I think this is
9th West.
9 West. Oh, thanks. The only good thing you said. Thank you. There's the clown right there. That's the clown. Hey, Expert Liquor, tell Karen them I say hi too. All right. Well, there you have it. Thank you for tuning in. If you guys go back to the beginning, when I got here, you see that Officer Hunter was not happy with my camera from the beginning. He was giving me dirty looks as he was on the phone. Look at all this snow. All this is ice right here. All this is ice.
Utah Cop Watch has been around for quite a long time, probably about as long as I have. This guy does some solid work. He files complaints, he does follow-ups, and he also tries to help smaller channels grow. Right now he's helping a channel called Utah Defender. You guys subscribe to his buddy if you get a chance. That guy is learning how to do some lawsuits pro se. I think a lot of us can learn from him. A lot of us can learn from Utah Cop Watch as well. This man is dedicated to police accountability. His work shows it. This guy is out there recording in the snow, folks, as you guys can see. Whether it's 100 degrees or -0 degrees, Utah Cop Watch is out there. And for that, he definitely deserves your subscription. Before you guys go, we're going to give you the First Amendment of the Constitution. And the reason being, they're not really teaching it to us in school. Nobody seems to know it. Not one police officer that I encounter, just like the cops in this video, they cannot answer what the First Amendment of the Constitution is. You guys seen that cop. He had to look it up. There are 5 elements, folks. You have a freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom of religion, freedom of assembly, and freedom to petition your government for a redress of grievances. So important the Second Amendment was written to protect it. These elements of the First Amendment mirror your natural-born rights, your inalienable rights. No person with a gun and a badge and a uniform can go around telling you what to do, where to stand, what you can and can't say at a traffic stop. But these cops think they have presumed authority, and if we don't check it immediately, it turns into unbridled power. So for that, Utah Cop Watch gets a 10 out of 10 in this video. He stood his ground, he asked some good questions, and that made a perfect Cop Watch in my opinion. You guys, go subscribe. Let them know that I sent you. Have yourselves a blessed day. Always record the police. If you have videos you want us to look at, send them to recordpolicenow@gmail.com. We'll try to highlight your channels. Let us know if you want to stay anonymous. We can do that for you guys. With that being said, thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.